to our first episode of Now Loading. I'm your host, Bryan. You can find me online as Ultimate Kano. Joining me today is my co-host, but she's actually like one of those NPCs that just won't leave you alone. I know her as Marie, but
you can also find me online as TurtleGuile21.
So Marie, explain to everybody what we are about.
We're going to be an interactive video game talk show. We're going to be featuring new games. We're also going to do some throwbacks, little blasts from the past video games, reviews. We're also going to do some host challenges.
Can you explain to them what the host challenges are, so people who don't know what that is? You don't know what the host challenges are?
No.
So for some of us that are involved, host challenge is basically not every week, but once in a while, I'm gonna have a multiplayer game, and she and I are gonna play competitively. The loser has to do a forfeit that you and I will eventually agree on.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And God, oh my God.
Yes.
You know what? Next time we do a host challenge, if you lose, you're gonna have to go to the anime convention yelling "Bye Azura" at every person dressed up as a medieval person.
And I'm gonna dress up as the adoring fan from Oblivion. Awesome.
Anyways.
You mean you are?
No, you are.
And now that we have that out of the way, we're going to be covering a couple of games that have come out since January of 2018. And I'm going to be covering Monster Hunter World. Since its release date on January 26th, Monster Hunter has become a really huge hit for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Developed and published by Capcom, this action role-playing game has you taking on the role of a hunter, and you are charged to hunt down, kill, or trap monsters roaming around the land. Your rewards are paid in beast body parts and elements that can be used to craft weapons, armor, and other items. As the game progresses, the monsters get stronger, so be sure to gear up, farm your XP, and fight on. For those of you who don't know, Dante from Devil May Cry has now become a DLC for the game. Keynote, you can play this alone or you can play multiplayer online, so be sure to look out in the future because I will be joining.
Monster Hunter sounds really cool, and I can't wait to see you play it on the channel, Marie. So the game that I chose is Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 is an action-adventure, first-person shooter developed by Ubisoft Montreal and published by Ubisoft for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Set in the fictional town of Hope County, Montana, the game puts you in the shoes of a sheriff's deputy as you attempt to take control back from the hands of the psychotic cult Eden's Gate and its equally eerie leader. This is the first time the series is set in America, so gear up and get ready for an explosive experience. Far Cry 5 comes out March 27th. So on now to the fun stuff, the games that we're going to start off playing on the channel. So Marie, tell everybody what you're going to be starting off with.
I'm going to be starting off with Yakuza 0. I haven't seen a Yakuza games in years since it came out on the PlayStation 2. I watched him play it. So this time I'm going to be doing the playthrough of Yakuza 0. And I'm really excited for that because I remember really enjoying it, and especially the characters, the main one, Kiryu. And I'm really excited to see... what's his name again?
Majima?
Majima!
Crazy Majima.
I am excited to see Majima because I have seen gameplay of one of the other recent Yakuzas and having Majima come out.
Oh, Yakuza Kiwami. He comes out, Majima just comes out of nowhere.
Yes.
And fights you in the most random places. I can't wait till you play that. Why? Because he does some crazy stuff.
I have seen some
see.
crazy gameplays. I've seen some of my online friends play this game, so I'm really excited to get up to that. So I want to play, start with Yakuza 0, and then start playing the games, and hopefully catch up to Yakuza 6. What is the news on that one?
Yakuza 6. Well, unfortunately, that was going to be, the game that I was going to play first, but it's been pushed back till April. I was so mad. I was so disappointed.
I was excited for that one too.
I wanted to destroy Sega. So
don't do that. Then we can't have
it. No channel. So so the game that I'm gonna be playing is, I think you've heard of it already, is Far Cry 5. It comes out next week on the 27th, and I'm not gonna be playing it alone. I'm gonna be playing it with a friend of mine, and it's his first time playing a game like that with somebody, nonetheless. So I think it'll make for a pretty interesting concept. So we'll see how that goes.
As a recap, I'll be tackling Yakuza 0, and in the next coming week, Bryan will be playing Far Cry 5. And now a look into what our channel is going to be like in the future. So Bryan, why don't you go ahead and start us off?
We have a lot of goals that we have for this channel. And, working on this channel, it's been probably for me a year in the making. Marie just wanted to tag along, she thought it was cool.
You asked.
So,
You asked me.
So for me personally, I'm gonna be try to upload weekly videos of playthroughs. And then eventually down the line, I'm gonna integrate a podcast type of thing. Might be wrestling based for those wrestling fans out there. Not entirely, but sometimes. So that's basically what I'm gonna be doing on the channel. Podcast playthroughs. Sometimes I'll be going out in the field. Yeah, the one thing I really want to do is E3. That's even if I go by myself, I'm gonna go to E3.
That's what that look.
I'm gonna go to E3 and I'm gonna go and I really want to go and I've never been to E3 and it's always been closed to the public. So for the second year in a row, it's open. It's expensive, but still, I'd rather invest and I want to go to E3. So that's coming up for me.
Well, I'm going to try and go tag along with you, but we'll see. Maybe this year, probably most definitely the next year. What I'm going to be doing and bringing to the channel is that I'm going to be going back to my roots. So I will be talking about Pokemon, new releases, throwback games to old, throwback games of old, and I'll also be talking just about Pokemon in general, just talking about the lore, the history of them, how they started and whatnot, and especially about the Pokemon themselves. I'm going to be going in details of that, and I'm going to be trying to at least release a video maybe once a week. I'm also going to be talking about a reality corner, sort of like a news. As gamers, we do get to tend to get a little bit focused on what's on the screen, what's ahead of us, and a little bit of our fantasy world. But I kind of want to bring us back just a little bit to talk about what's going on around us in the world as well, to try and get to connect to the here and now kind of thing. And also I'm going to be doing little history quips. These history clips are probably most likely going to be linked to paranormal stuff because I love the paranormal. Absolutely love the paranormal.
No, you don't. Last time something happened, it was
I like the paranormal, and history-wise, when it comes to horror games, I cry like a little girl, like a 5-year-old girl.
Remember Fatal Frame?
Do you remember the Wii game, The Grudge?
Oh, I remember The Grudge. Right?
Yes. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm a huge scaredy cat, huge chicken when it comes to scary games. Yes.
The Grudge. That game was fun.
I was easily scared at that one. But as I said, history clips mostly relating to the paranormal, mostly around the world, not just the US, because there's a lot to look at.
Maybe we can go to, we can film ourselves at Horror Nights.
Horror Nights? Like Six Flags?
Horror Nights, not, was that Horror Nights?
I think it is Horror Nights.
Or is that Halloween Horror Nights, Universal.
Oh, no.
Oh, would you go to Six Flags?
I didn't go to Six Flags. I ran out before the monsters came.
Oh,
anyway.
God. God, and you want to play scary games?
I want to research the paranormal, not play scary games. I will play scary games, but they tend to drag out really long. I've been playing Doom 3 on the Xbox 360 since 2 years ago. Since it came out. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm working on it. Anyway.
So that just about does it for us today. That's it. That was the first episode that first time we've ever done something like this. So we're open to any comments. And what are you doing?
Because we're done.
Oh. Any criticism, anything you guys think we should change, anything we should keep, anything we should add, let us know down in the comments below. We'd like to hear that because we want you guys to enjoy what we're going to put out there.
Yes. And if you enjoyed today's show, please go ahead and hit that like button and equip us to your subscription list.
So thanks for joining us, guys. Once again, I'm Bryan.
I'm Marie.
The annoying fan. And so, anyways, yeah. Catch us next week on Now Loading.
Make sure to like and subscribe and also follow us on our social media on Twitter.